This is a well proven thing that if Donald Trump claims anything, just don't believe that. It is a false, fake news which he's been spreading for so long. He has come up with so many claims. So, before I would start the entire history, before that, I would like to tell you that there was a meeting between US and America about the Indian and American trade. And now we know almost all the fact checking things which India has slammed US, because Donald Trump has claimed so many things that India is going to buy 500 billion trawler of a products and goods from US, but PM Narendra Modi said, no, we are not going to buy something like that. We are not promising we are going to buy something like that. We just have an intent to buy it. If we'll try enough that when it goes to fire jet planes, when it goes to agriculture products, or when it goes to other weapons and all of that, we will try energy resources and all of that. We will try to match up your level of $5 billion, but we are not promising that we will go till that point of time. India has cleared it so well out there. The second whole illusion where it was causing around was that is India going to not put any tariff on the pulses which will be exported to US? Well, that is a big lie. PM Narendra Modi slammed it off like anything. PM Narendra Modi just mentioned it, and he said that these pulses are the asset of India, and if we are exporting it to any other country, we are going to put up tariff. We have never said that we are going to put zero tariff on that. It is a false claim which these people have been putting up. And there is something like we are producing the pulses in the large amount throughout the world, if I would say, among the entire countries, big countries and all of that. Why would we do such a special kind of negotiation with Donald Trump? India has almost made it so clear that you are no exceptions. We have good countries like European Union, and there are 27 countries. We have Middle East with us, we have Central Asia with us. Why do you think that you're still at a par that we are going to bow down in front of you when we did not even do it while you imposed 50% tariff on us? So India just made that message so clear right now. Then coming on this another point where Donald Trump has been claiming, the whole America has been claiming that India is not going to buy any more Russian oil. Well, again, if I would tell you that it is not just the first time when Donald Trump, or should I say White House people, have done it, but it is being regularly posted on social media, regularly talked in the US and America deal, that is India going to stop buying Russian oil? Well, India has given no such clarity about it. Well, there is something which is now questionable in the part of India, because this is something really important. Russian oil has actually contributed to India's economy, and that is one of the most relevant reason that we have gone to the 4 trillion economy right now. It is nowhere easy because of those crude oil which we buy on 30% discounted rate. We refine it and then make a diesel out of it and sell it throughout the world, and that is where we have been profiting for so long. I mean, European Union was also buying that from us. Do you get it? European Union has 27 countries, and not just that, European Union has one of the richest buyer. Why would we do something like that? And now what US want from us is, US want that we should buy Venezuela oil, then US oil. Venezuela oil is hard in texture. Yes, it will be refined in the Jamnagar refinery, but still you need to get this one thing clear. If we take the Venezuela oil into a bulk, it wouldn't be profitable business for us, because it is hard in nature, and for the refining it we need upgraded machines which we already have. But the maintenance of those machines would be much more higher than what we used to do it in Russian oil. Russian oil is not that hard. It is like on a very mediocre stem, I would say. It is not that in that much hard in texture, so it is very much more easier for us to refine it, and it is also cheaper in price. Now coming on US oil, US oil is not nowhere near to the kind of substance and the kind of texture what Venezuela and Russian oil have. If we take the US oil, it is going to take much more money in the production area. So even if we take from them, we can't take it at the big amount, or we cannot even take it on the one fourth also. If I be very very honest, it won't be a profitable business for India. In that instance, India did not say ki okay, Donald Trump is saying lie or something like that, but Hardeep Singh has come up with a statement, and he said that whatever we are going to do, it will be done considering the fact where consumers are happy and where consumers are into a profitable business. So that makes it clear that it is almost a indirect, should I say indirect, no to what US has been claiming. But then again, US senators have been claiming that yes, India has talked to us and India is stopped going to buy Russian oil, and they are on the verge to wrap up almost all the oil barrels they have right now, and almost wrapping up the deal with Russia or something like that. But we haven't got any such clarity on this entire part. Neither Russia is speaking. If they are so confident, and if this is so true, then why is Russia not speaking anything? India and Russia has been a good friend since so long. Even after that, Vladimir Putin is not speaking on something on this entire thing. This is not something where Karan Johar's movie is acting upon or something like that, that are going to play emotional game or something like that. If Russia's big importer is going, or should I say big buyer is going, Russia would soon go on a par where any other country as big as India, as have a big spending capacity plus have a big market like India, they would go rush there and find many more people out there who can buy Russian oil. But even Russia is not coming up with any statement. So this also lies that on a very questionable point, that what really is happening in this part. We can also say that US is boasting around like anything, because during the time of Operation Sindoor also, Donald Trump, even after we claimed that no, that Donald Trump is not true anywhere, he has no rule, should I say, sorry, he has no such credits in ending up the war between India and Pakistan. Even after that, he did not stop. So this could be another cut. This could be another gaslighting situation where he wants Indian buyers to be in a pressure. He wants stock market to be affiliated towards American and Venezuelan oil, and Russian oil should go down. That is something, a kind of psychological theory which every leader out there is putting even before executing it. That is where we can also call it that how Donald Trump is acting about this whole situation. Now coming on this another issue where India and US deal have been flourishing like anything, but still there have been boundaries made very very clear. So do you remember this one thing where after in the entire trade deal between India and US actually came up with a map where in the region of India Aksai chain was coming, POK was coming. Now that US has recognized this entire thing, it has been a very par thing, because I will tell you what, there are only two greatest economy in this entire world, two countries who has enormous power and military access and all of that. One is US, the other one is China. China wouldn't do it because Akshay chain is something which China has wanted since so long. So many fight has been done, but if US is recognizing it, we are getting the full profitable support from US, in this entire matter. But then it's again Donald Trump. Now you see, even if European Union are not trusting Donald Trump, how can we completely and fully, seeing the past and previous things which US President Donald Trump has done with us, how can we trust US President Donald Trump again and again on this issue? But that is not even another question. The first question out here is that even if you don't trust it, even for a bit period of time, we have got a big support from US on this entire matter, that these areas are ours and it should be with Indians. So later in life we can use it against the opponent team who are saying that these areas of China, these areas of Pakistan and all of that. So in that manner, if you see, it is helping out in so many better situations. Now India has again come up with a blue sheet, and all of that claims have been down and everything like that. Now there was always a rumor about that agriculture, US agriculture products will be coming in the market. India is going to open their agriculture dairy market, which has been always a very politically sensitive area, and India has never opened it. If I be very honest, till now, India has not even opened it for European Union, and there are 27 countries as well. So why would India do it for America? That was a thing which everybody was having, and there was also a rumor where people were thinking that okay, it's not true and all of that. But now I'm going to claim it, and I'm going to do a fact checking out here. Well, India has not said that they're going to open their agriculture and dairy market. India is just letting US sell their some of the products, someone like soya bean oil, other things which are required in agriculture and all of that, and they're just producing it. Now there is another problem because of all of it. Now the Kisan Mocha out here are planning to do a protest if India continues to do it, because those farmers are saying that if American products is coming to India right now, then people will be more inclined towards India. And since these products which are coming to India right now have been so cheaply manufactured in US, that it will be a very easy thing for US to produce it more and more, and to fill in the bracket where big India's economy and population exist. So farmers are really worried of the fact that if it comes here, it will be cheaper than our products, and then people will also go with the US tag and all of that, and they will buy those products, and our products will be left behind. Well, nothing like that sort of a thing was going to happen. Well, if even if America is going to export all of these products in the Indian market, there would be tariff charged on it, there would be import duty charged on it. So it will be anyway costlier than what India is providing in the market. So anyway, people are still going to choose that, because the kind of, or should I say, the class of people, those who are buying those products, are not that much rich, or should I say, are not that much economically equipped. So there are like very, very less chances that they'll go with that entire thing. So that's all for today. That was a big fact checking where we have told you that how Donald Trump claimed a lot of things in its entire bracket and its entire truth social media post. But how many of them are correct right now? So whatever happens, never trust Donald Trump. Just come to India and just wait for Indian embassies and Indian external ministers to come out here and put it up in words, because that is the kind of miscommunication and pressure what America wants to put in between the India, and should I say, among the Indians out there. So nothing like nothing sort of that is going to happen. Let's just see what happens later. That's all for today. If you like such